Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Zeegers, and today we're going to go over something brand new. Slave Pen's 1 pull. It's a pretty awesome run, I won't lie. I was a bit skeptical pre-AOE cap, but I'm proud to say I was completely wrong. The run is very manageable. It all comes down to mana management and how you choose to do the pull. The pull is about 35 to 39 mobs that return about 1500 to 2500 experience at level 62, depending on if they're elite or not. As you start to level up, you lose about 100 experience per mob per level. The run returns roughly about 80,000 experience per run, depending on what level you are. It's not exact math, but it's a rough estimate. I believe this will be a strong power leveling method if it sticks around long term. I'll do some testing and add that to the description for this video at a later time. The pull route is very simple, and as time goes on, the size or perhaps the amount of pulls that are done in each run will change, as I know you can do a second pull. I'm just not sure it's worth unless you're weaving in a second pull once per 4 runs to min-max your experience. If you already have some strong nature resist, you could pull larger and have casters feed you mana throughout. If you already have a high nature resist set, I encourage you to play around with pulling the casters and see what you can do, as they will be manageable. Until then, I think most will stick with about the 35 to 39 mob count and fill in time with a second pull of crabs as needed. The second pull will have some casters in it. The first pull can as well, but again, it's going to depend if you want to include the casters and if you have the resist to make sense of it. You can take on this run at level 60 to 61, however you're going to want to come in here with high hit percentage, as the mobs are 62 and 63 and you're going to run into a lot of resists. If you're looking to AOE level, you could start by doing the ZG 11 pack until about 61 or 62, and then transitioning over to Slave Pens, and it'll be super manageable then. It's entirely up to you. There are a few variables going into the boss room that you'll need to handle, and it can be taken in a various number of ways, most of which will depend on how long you need to delay for the boss to get out of the way. I've included a few examples here for the more common things that you may run into. You can also avoid taking the far back corner pack, however it's not a ton of extra work to include them anyways. The kill phase is extremely easy. I've played around with 2 methods that work great. I prefer the micro movement strat, but whatever is comfortable to you. The first strat is just by cycling a couple of blizzards, jumping down, and then catching them with blizzards on the way back. It's easy to adjust if something starts casting as you're jumping down by just juggling by jumping back up and jumping back down, just to juggle them back and forth until the cast is complete. You can also throw in a counter spell if that makes sense, or if you can select it from the big pack. Either way, rinse and repeat. The other way, thanks to Flappy Bird, mentioned that you can move to the edge of the ledge and trigger that you're on the ground and cause them to turn around. This is extremely easy once you're set up, and you just have to lightly tap your keyboard back and forth. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cheese, but hey, it's a small indie company, so let's try not to get too bent out of shape. I hope this helped get your foundation started in TBC AOE. Thanks for watching. Always appreciate all the love and support. Be sure to check my page or the description in this video for other TBC content. I hope to see everybody in stream sometime at Zeegers on Twitch. Until then, be kind to one another and have a great day.